Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be howling at the moon because we are going to be taking a look at the brand new NECA Toys Universal Monsters Colorized Wolfman. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. If that's your sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. If you do enjoy this video or any other videos that I put out, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. With all of that out of the way, guys, start howling at the moon because we are going to be taking a look at the brand new NECA Toys Universal Monsters Wolfman, the colorized version, guys. So the black and white was a part of Holothon Wave 1, and the colorized version is a part of Holothon Wave 2. Now, these are not exclusive to Target and Holothon. They are just first to market exclusives. If you do not know what that means, it simply means that they are first to market, so they're first showing up at Target stores, and then eventually later on down the line in a few weeks or a few months, they will be available at other retailers such as Walmart, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. So do not worry if you go to your local Target and these guys are out and you really want one, and you went online and it can't be bought and it's sold out and stuff like that. Do not worry. They will be available in other retailers. Now, that's not the case for all the items and products for Holothon, so be aware of that. It's just a few of them that are just first to market right now for Holothon, and then they will become open to other markets and other retailers. But that is where I found this guy. Was my local Target. Thankfully, my local Target has actually been pretty stocked with these new NECA figures for Holothon, and distribution for us has actually been pretty decent, surprisingly, because my Target never gets anything. However, they have been blessed throughout this whole Holothon event, so thankfully that's been happening. But let's go ahead and dive on into this guy right here. So I actually had happened to walk past him multiple times because, like I said, the black and white version was a part of week 1's drop, and I had seen it and it looked really good. You know, I almost contemplated buying it, but I personally am staying away from the black and whites and sticking to the colorized versions because I already have the colorized Frankenstein. I have the colorized, Frankenstein TMNT Raphael. Not that there's black and white versions of those. Oh man, don't give NECA any ideas, right? But since they're all colorized, I figured why not stick to just having the colorized because, well, space and money, guys, right? So I decided to pass on the black and white in the first week. However, when I went to Target during the second week, I did find my friend Robert his Fugitoid, which my review for that guy is already up on my channel, guys, so go ahead and check that one out if you haven't already. And I walked past this guy and I was like, it's the black and white version, I don't need this. And I walked past it again and I was like, you know what, I kind of just want to look at it because it really looked good in black and white, but I wasn't going to buy it. I was like, no, I cannot force myself to buy this. Can't bring myself to buy it. I just want to look at it and, feel a little something about it. And so I opened it up and I was shocked and surprised to see that it was the colorized versions because I thought they were just dropping the black and white version for Holothon, and here we are week 2 with the actual colorized version. So I was super stoked because now I was going home with the toy for myself and my friends, so it was a good night. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and jump on into all the accessories that this guy comes with. Now be aware he is at that brand new $36 price point, so yeah, but NECA definitely made up for it with this figure because they packed him with quite a few accessories, including 3 head sculpts. So you see the first one that he has on here where he's kind of growling and snarling, and they went the McFarlane route and gave him a side eye, which I'm not the biggest fan of. However, in this pose, it doesn't look too bad. However, they did also give you a neutral head where he's just looking straight up at you, as you can see. And honestly, like, the sculpting detail for the hair is just amazing. It's just really great, NECA just doing NECA right here. So yeah, great sculpt, but it's just looking at you. I really wish this one was snarling and growling at you too, opposed to just kind of neutral and kind of more like that, but just, straight-eyed. But it is what it is. But they also include the non-transformed head right here, which looks absolutely amazing. Once again, the detailing and the sculpt in the hair just looks phenomenal. NECA being NECA right there. And yeah, unfortunately, the one thing I will say that I don't like about this figure is that it is that head and neck combo. However, it's understandable because, the transformation, his neck is going to have to transform with his head. So that's that. So it is what it is. But yeah, guys, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and move on into the alternate hands. So he does come with 3 alternate hands. He comes with a pair of open grab hands, or I guess, yeah, these would be grab hands. It looks like they're grabbing at you, right? Like coming at you. So yeah, so open grab hands, very nice. However, mine does have this green paint on it, so yeah, a little QC issue on mine, but not too bad of an issue. And then you do get this secret pen right here, which is meant to hold the cane that he does come with. Now, I have not seen the Wolfman, guys. I do apologize. So I don't know if this cane holds any kind of significance in the movie or not, but I'm assuming it does since they included it as an accessory.
As long as I can't have the earrings, perhaps I'll buy a cane, huh? Well, there's one. Make a good putter. Another dog.
No, that's a wolf.
A wolf and a star.
Well, that's a very rare piece. It shows the wolf and the pentagram, the sign of the werewolf.
But yeah, don't come for me in the comics since I just said I haven't seen the movie. But I'll get around to it, guys. I promise. I've seen a lot of classic Universal horror monster movies, like The Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Frankenstein's Bride. Which one was the other one? Oh, The Mummy, The Invisible Man. But for some reason, this one has eluded me. Oh, and Dracula, obviously. But this one has somehow eluded me. But I promise I will get around to it. So, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and look at the alternate legs and feet. Yes, you heard me correct, people. Legs and feet. So, this is the cool thing about this figure, is that they gave you hands and feet to make the transformation complete. And the other great cool thing about this NECA figure, guys, I didn't have to heat him up. Yes, you heard that correctly. I'll say it a little louder for you guys. I did not have to heat this NECA figure up. Out of the box, he came fully articulated. I was able to plug and pull things out without any issue, guys, which is phenomenal. Usually NECA figures, you have to heat them up. But with this guy, yeah, they're just getting better, because not only was this guy like that, but the Griff Tannen from the first week of Holothon's release was also like this. I didn't have to heat him up one bit. And also the turtles in that new 4-pack, really only Raphael and Michelangelo really needed their elbows heated up. But other than that, every joint was moving, every joint was fine and everything. So NECA's getting better at that. So that's a good sign, because yeah, I think as much as we love the fact that they look amazing, we would like to be able to pose them up in some nice articulated poses like this. And if they're snapping when we do, it kind of just sucks. So that is not all the accessories that he does come with. He does come with 2 other ones. He does come with a bear trap right here. And the cool thing is, it's somewhat of a working one, but not. So you can completely set it up. However, if you step on it, it won't actually spring open. It won't do much. However, if you look, this will, open up right here. So that way you can put that there. And then it will actually latch on. And if you can see, it actually raises. And then you can step on it or raise it. So it's a working bear trap in that sense. But like I said, if you step on it, it's not going to like it should. But for an accessory, guys, this looks phenomenal. But I mean, NECA always hits it out of the park with their accessories. I mean, they do accessory packs, for Christ's sake. So, I'm sure they know what they're doing with accessories. I'm excited for that TMNT Secret of the Use accessory pack. I need to put it on pre-order, along with the 4 turtles. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you picking up the accessory pack? Are you picking up the 4 turtle packs? Are you picking up the re-release of Toka and Razar? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, guys, that is it in terms of actual accessories that this guy comes with. But he does come with one other thing, and that is a little stand, because, well, his wolf feet are a little on the bow side, which we will take a look at right now. Since that is all that he comes with, we are going to go ahead and pull him forward and take a nice closer look at him. Don't worry, guys, he's not going to attack you through the screen. But, I mean, look at him. He does look phenomenal. The sculpt work, the look. Okay, maybe the McFarlane side-eye does work with this figure right here. It does work. Okay, I'll give it to them. But yeah, guys, phenomenal. So yeah, it is just a basic green button-up shirt and, chino pants with this guy. So not too much to look at in terms of that. However, when you look at the sculpting of everything else, it's just amazing. So taking a look at the feet, and what I was talking about earlier was that, see right here, it's like an arch in, and then it arches up. So it's not like a flat foot. So The stand really does come in handy, but as you saw when I was doing the review earlier, he wasn't on the stand. He was balanced, but it's kind of hard to get him to balance, as you can see. It's just better and easier to use the stand. But with that being said, why don't we go ahead and move on into articulation. So even though it's a head and neck combo, he will look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He will look down that far. He will look up not at all, which is kind of shitty because he should be able to howl at the moon, right? And yet he can't really look up. So snapping the head back in, he does have some decent head tilt side to side right there. His arms will go out to a T-pose, 360 rotation, single hinge elbow, which rotates at the elbow joint as well. No bicep swivel. Rotation at the wrist, hinging in and out. Rotation at the lower waist right there. Absolutely no ab crunch forward or back. Taking a look at his leg articulation, the Wolfman can join the cheerleading squad. And that's what I was talking about, guys. Out of the gate, this guy is just really good in terms of articulation. Single hinge knees, rotation at the knees, very well hidden by the pants right there. Taking a look at his ankles, they will go straight flat that way. They will go up that far, and of course a ball rocker hinge. So let me just show you how easy this is to switch this in and out. So where's his other foot? There we go. So you just pop that in, pop that out, pop out this hand, pop this one in, pop, whoops, pop off the head, and there we go. And now you have a half transformed werewolf man. So yeah, guys, all in all, I absolutely love this figure. I actually have a really cool picture idea in mind. So if you aren't already following me over on Instagram at Epic Shots by CoolFigurez, go ahead and follow me there because I will be uploading it to that profile. I'm not sure exactly when. I haven't shot it yet, but it should be along the lines and vein of that first Nosferatu one that I posted on Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. So if you've seen that one and you did enjoy it, you're going to enjoy this one that I have in my mind. So with that being said, guys, join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. And join me every Wednesday on Instagram at CoolFigurez for Coffee and Toys Live, where I will speak to a new guest every week about toys, toy collecting, toy photography, and so much more. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out if you like what you see. Leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of any figures I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I post all my unboxings. And join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jess the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much to this channel sponsor, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon card, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store. Check them out, guys.